Now weather with meteorologist Elisa Raffa.
It is hot out there this midday. It is 89 degrees in Springfield already. A heat advisory is in effect. We've got calm winds, the sunshine, dew points over 70, so that humidity is kicking and it will fuel the possibility of some storms as we head through the afternoon. We had a round of some storms this morning. Some of them were severe with some large hail. Those have moved out. We've got just a couple of clouds out there now. Quiet but just hot conditions. This has been the headache for us. We've got this low pressure swinging over parts of the Great Lakes. The warm front coming through Ohio. The cold front draped up just to the north. That cold front is going to come through the area as we head through the afternoon today. And what's going to happen is it's going to interact with a couple of different things. We've got this energy in the jet stream. This is winds, very strong winds at that. Typically something we usually see in the spring when we talk about severe weather, so this is a little bit unusual for July, but we've got these very strong winds in the jet stream which act as to have wind shear to get those storms to kind of grow and spin a little bit. And then we've got instability, that fuel and food for storms that's only going to explode with the heat and humidity of the day. The atmosphere is just going to really eat at that as we crank this heat and humidity with heat index values at 110. So all of that being said, we've got this kind of almost spring-like setup in the middle of summer, and the severe weather risk is a moderate risk for parts of Tennessee and Kentucky. Now closer to home, our risk is much less numerous, much less widespread. We'll miss out on, I guess, quote-unquote, the worst of it. However, we still have that slight risk of severe storms across the area, and now we've got this enhanced risk of severe storms that's nosing into part of the Ozarks. So what I think is going to happen here is we'll have these storms, some of them strong to severe, especially in that slight risk area, and then in the enhanced risk is where they'll be the strongest as they scoot over to the spot where they'll be even stronger than that, right? And in this enhanced risk is where we could keep at least an isolated tornado threat this afternoon and evening. So winds 70 miles per hour, that's going to be a threat. Hail up to the size of golf balls, tornado threat, low area wide, but especially if you're in that corner in the orange, that's where I think the greatest threat lies, and then localized flash flooding, also a low-end threat. Here are the storms. I really think they pop after about 2 o'clock. You can see they'll fire up out of Kansas and then scoot through the area. We'll have these storms, scattered showers and storms, again, some strong to severe. Temperatures, notice, are in the 90s. And then look at how it explodes as it gets towards that orange area. Remember, it was down here and then tries to exit out that way. A few storms could linger overnight, and then tomorrow, finally quiet weather. Mostly sunny skies, temperatures in the upper 80s and lower 90s. That storm pushes to the east. We'll be on the dry side of that storm, on the back side. So much less humid air fills in, even as the heat tries to get its way in with the humidity not kicking as much. It shouldn't feel terrible. 98 degrees today. Afternoon storms, again, some of those strong to severe. That heat index very hot. Heat advisory in effect for Springfield. Excessive heat warning to the south in Branson. 69 with a couple of storms overnight. Less humid, beautiful. 91 tomorrow. The weekend looks really nice. Mostly sunny and quiet next week.